So we're going to come out of the canyon here. You see a paved road flow underneath us. That's what brings everybody up here. We're going to head out to eventually the Nepali coast. Off our nose, the white buildings you see, Barking Sands Navy Base. It's our only military base here on the island. Marks the end of the paved road on the south side, so that's as far as you can drive on the south side of the island. If you look at a map of all the Hawaiian islands and look at the islands really closely, you will see that there is no island that has a road around the entire perimeter. Somewhere on that island there's a terrain feature that causes that road to stop. And on this island it is the Nepali coast. So that's where we're going to head.
Fingers counting, we have each 9 planets around the sun repeat. Each ball will last if you try.
What's your airspeed right now?
Right now my airspeed is 123 knots. So that equates to about 140 miles an hour, roughly. Doesn't appear we're going that fast simply because we're not close to the ground. So all these terrain features, they don't appear to be rushing by very fast.
Too many choices. Everybody's happy. Everybody's free.
At the left-hand side is Makaa Ridge. It's a Navy tracking station.
Come around. Why you different? Why you that way? If you don't get in line, we'll lock you away.
As we cross this last little ridge, we're going to descend down to the ocean, arriving on the Nepali coast here. If you feel any kind of pressure building up on the inside of your head, your ears just yawn and your ears will pop. And the water is just crystal clear out here today, so when you look down in the water, you're seeing the bottom of the ocean. Lighter color you see is sand, everything else is coral reef. So welcome to the Nepali.
Everybody's free. We'll keep the big door open. Everyone will come around.
There's lots of sea caves out here, and every once in a while you'll see little boats pop out of them.
If you don't get in line, we'll lock you away. It all comes down to nothing. It's a typical situation in these typical times. Too many
This little beach on the left-hand side is Cathedral Beach. The only way you'll get to this is anchor a boat offshore and swim in. And I see some people down here, so that's exactly what they've done.
choices. We can't do anything about.
This little valley is called Honopu. We'll head into the back of the canyon here and float with the tropic birds for a second.
Though some have changed, some forever, not for better, and some have gone, and some remain.
As we come out of Honopu, the beach on the right hand side is Kalalau, and you'll see some folks down there. That is a camping beach. Got some kayakers on it this morning.
I still can recall.
You can either kayak down to that beach, camp the night, or hike down the Kalalau Trail right down the coastline here.
But in my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compared with you. And these memories lose their meaning.
Sometimes the campers will write messages for us down there in the sand. About 5 months ago, someone wrote in huge letters, "Please send beer." Thought it was a viable request. And by the way, you guys will be out here for sunset today on the ship. You'll sail right down the Nepali.
I know I'll often stop and think about them, but in my life, I've loved you more. Though I know I'll never ever.
What time is sunset today?
Be about 6:40, 7 o'clock, somewhere right around there.
Before, I know I'll often stop and think about them, but in my life, I've loved you more. In my life,
As we make this little turn and go northbound, you'll see a little bit of the Kalalau Trail underneath us, snaking its way right up the coastline. It is a very difficult and dangerous hiking trail, 22 miles round trip. Some more little kayakers down there by the waterfalls. In the summertime we get kayak tours all up and down the coast here. That is a very difficult thing to do though, even on a calm day.
we were walking hand in hand on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun. We were having so much fun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. The sound of the ocean soothes my restless soul. Sound of
Little Hanakura Falls on the right hand side, about 1,200 feet high. I'll spin it around, put it on the left hand side for a second.
those hot long summer days, lying there in the sun on a white sandy beach of Hawaii. The sound of the ocean soothes my restless soul.
You see the white caps down on the water on the right hand side versus the calm water on the left. That's the wind. So we'll get a couple bumps as we head up to the north shore, but then it'll calm down once we get up there.
Oh, last night in my dreams, I saw your face again. We were there in the sun on a white sandy beach. Oh,
Some more more sea caves on the right-hand side. The little ones with the waterfall coming in front of it, they're actually connected. They're called the in and out caves, and the folks in the smaller boats will go in one cave and come out the other. Goes about 100 meters into the island. Some more folks down on this beach on the right-hand side. That's Hanukkah.